What's poppin' everyone, it's your boy Levi, and Cobalt Protocol drops in a few days. And these are 10 things you need to know before you queue up with your friends. Cobalt Protocol, or Concealed Operation of Bolstered Adaptive Lab Tests, as it is unofficially called according to ASOP, is the new game mode coming to Eternal Return. Everything in this video is still subject to change as most of the information was released during the Season 5 Dev Hour back in January and the Season 6 Dev Hour in mid-May. I'll also be putting out a guide once the game mode is released, so make sure you subscribe to see when that comes out. Cobalt Protocol is the new 4v4 combat-heavy game mode that's much different from the original game modes in Eternal Return. It's very casual and there's no ranked mode. Notably absent from this game mode are the core features of Eternal Return, including looting, crafting, and mastery. At the start of the game, each of the 4 players will be assigned a random character. However, there will be a shared pool of characters. You will be allowed to swap out characters with your current assigned character. Because it is a shared pool, you can swap out characters with your teammates as well. After the first part of the selection process, you will gain access to the second pool of characters. This wasn't explained in too much detail, but it appears that your opponent's pool of unselected characters and your pool of unselected characters will be swapped, giving you access to more characters to choose from. You will be able to pick a core augment from one of the augment trees for your character before the game starts. As for sub-augments, you will need to purchase infusions during the game. Infusions are more powerful than sub-augments and vary in different effects. These effects can be increased movement speed, increased CC durations, etc. It will work similar to TFT augments from League of Legends. Because there is no crafting and looting of items, all items will be picked at the start of the game. There will be a draft for picking items. Each player will get a choice of 3 random items to pick for each item slot. There will be 2 item choices and 1 random item choice. There is a benefit to choosing the random option, as you'll be awarded additional credits for purchasing infusions later. Cobalt Protocol map is a laboratory-styled map rather than the outside island we know and love. Bushes have been replaced with holograms, but work the same way. Jump pads allow players to be launched. It's similar to Pork Chop from Lumia Island, but instead of one target, it's everything touching the jump pad. Careful when using it around your enemies. The map is split into 2 sides. Players spawn in a briefing room, and 2 players will go into the left side and 2 into the right side. This is known as Phase 1. When a player dies, they will return to this briefing room where they will have the option to gain a shield for their next respawn or infusions while they are dead. There are hyperloops and an infusion console in the briefing room. The infusion shop will allow players to purchase infusions and item upgrades, including force core upgrades. Hyperloops will bring you to the allied turret. Each side of the map will have a turret per team. These cannot be captured and will serve as each team's resting point. You will gain HP and SP at these resting spots, but will not gain points. There's also healing packs scattered on the map, so you don't need to worry about crafting food and drink. As stated, the game is split into phases. In Phase 1, players will compete in 2 2v2s, competing over Resonance Amplification Turbines, also known as RATs. In addition to gaining points for capturing, RATs will give the team a combat buff. Yes, the whole team, including players on the other side of the map too. There's only 1 rat per side, and the 3rd rat will be unlocked in Phase 2. Phase 2, the game becomes a 4v4. The middle area is unlocked and players will compete for the 3rd rat. You will still need to manage holding the previous 2 rats. There are neutral animals on the map that players can hunt. They are all mutants and will reward the players with credits, XP, and healing. There are also small drones that the players can kill, rewarding with credits. Late in the game, a new objective known as Gamma will be spawned. Gamma is an android and your big boss of Cobalt Protocol. Gamma appears in Phase 3 of the game. During Phase 3, you will no longer gain points, and your current points will become your team's HP. Team HP can be depleted by killing the enemy team and taking objectives such as Gamma. Gamma will result in a significant reduction. Once one team reaches 0, the game ends. Sudden death is Phase 4 of Cobalt Protocol. It comes if no team reaches 0 team HP during Phase 3. It wasn't stated how long Phase 3 lasts before Phase 4 is triggered. During Phase 4, the team that gets the first kill will win. And that's the basics to Cobalt Protocol. Hope to see you in the lab once it drops on June 9th. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions on Cobalt Protocol and I'll try to answer them. As stated, I will have a Cobalt Protocol guide once I get the hang of playing the game mode. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you're excited about Cobalt Protocol, subscribe for more videos similar to this one, and I'll see you in the next one.